Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am gonna be back in one quick second. I wanted to be ready at 8. That's why I put the placeholder up saying it's gonna start at 8. But I got held up a little bit. I need a couple more minutes. I'm gonna turn the game on and grab some coffee, and then we'll do some stuff. Just give me one quick second, huh? I shall return momentarily.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
The Helldiver stuff in the background. I gotta get this chat box working. Oh my goodness! Every time this chat box doesn't want to do, I have to turn it off and then turn it back on. Just a strange little thing. There it is. Now the chat box is working. All right. Okay. So the AM resource run starts at 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock now. No, it is 8:10. I am late. I am late to my own thing. Okay, which is how we do it. So just for, let's see, I'm gonna switch the thumb real quick, just for footage later, because I'm streaming this, right? I'm working on this new build, but I don't like it so far. It's just an idea I had after yesterday's disastrous playtime. It didn't go well. We didn't play good. I didn't play good, right? So let's get into it. I had this idea about like playing solo and running around with all the various backpacks, you know, and just calling in the backpack I need at the time that I need it. I played just to get some footage, because like yesterday we were talking about the whole Commander Rex armor. So I got about, I did that. I put all the equipment on and I ran a search and destroy mission and just recorded all that. And so I have that sitting there rough. And like I watched the last video I did showcasing mods, and the video is way too long for the number of mods you see. Like, it's just way too long. And so the reason it was so long was because I kept wanting to make sure that the footage being shown was interesting. And yeah, I gotta just be more I don't know, judgmental in terms of the cuts, and like not worry so much. Like, it's my footage. I'm still not gonna lose it forever because I cut it down to that degree. I might have other uses for other parts of the footage. So, maybe I don't need to do all that. But so this one, it features the
The hour of our
costume
next
piece,
victory rapidly approaches.
and two
Let us
weapon
cleanse the
skins.
galaxy of alien scum.
And I feel like the presentation and stuff of the first video is not terrible. It's just maybe 4 times longer than it needs to be, and it's like maybe a 10-minute video, and it doesn't need to be. Especially if the idea is someone who's searching on Nexus Mods is curious about a mod, they're not going to need to watch a video as long as the one I uploaded. It's just too long. But like, to kind of see how the mod looks in action, yeah, that video only needs to be about 2 or 3 minutes long. And so a 13-minute rough is easy to cut into a couple of minutes, because that way I can cut it down and then edit, and I don't have my camera on. I'm just recording it, so I don't have to worry about like a lot of this footage for like live streaming I could use to make shorts, because I'm going to basically cut the center of the screen out and enlarge that, and that'll be what you see on your cell phone watching a short.
Your
And so
fellow
I won't
Helldivers
be in
rage
it. There's a
against
way
the
to like
enemy's tyranny.
change the format, but
Do it.
I don't really need to. I like shorts, something I can make, but I don't really have a methodology yet. But yeah, so that's, I think tonight when I get off work, I'll probably make the mod video, and then like probably turn around and check out a few more. I don't know, but yeah. But in the meantime, like, so yesterday I ran this mission, and yeah, I think it was on medium difficulty because I just want to kind of get a sense. But okay, since we're technically running resources, let's do both. Let's walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm going to utilize the idea, the concept, on a level that's so easy that we don't need to think that much about it. I could walk around with just my primaries and no stratagems and do this. But it's a good testing area. It's like, it's one of those things where when players ask for a set aside testing planet, I get it, but you don't necessarily need it, because you can put the mission on easy or even trivial, and then they give you 40 minutes to do whatever. And like, that's the thing about mission length. Even on easy, the mission times are the same, so it's still a 40-minute mission with hardly anyone on the map. So if you want to check out and see how damaging a new stratagem is, or whatever you're trying to do, yeah, there's ways to do it. Okay, so I grabbed the ballistic shield backpack and I grabbed the hover pack. And the idea was to be able to bring down what you need when you need it. Like, okay, I thought about adding the portable hell bomb as one of the backpacks I could call down, and then I'm kind of going back and forth over whether or not I would just put the supply pack on there, because the idea is you run into multiplayer and could drop backpacks for not only yourself but for everybody, and so you would be able to bring 4 backpacks with a decent cooldown and unlimited uses. Like, all these backpacks were unlimited, and the cooldown isn't too bad for most of them. So the mission starts, there's 4 of you, you drop all 4 of your backpacks for people to use, grab the one you're going to run around with. And then the other thing about backpacks is, once you drop them, they stay on the map. So you could swing by the area where you're gonna evac and drop a backpack you know you're gonna want to have there later on in the match. You could, you know what I mean? Like I kept thinking about different ways that you could just like call in what you needed, and also the same thing for like certain kind of weapons. I thought about doing a situation where I would do the 2 backpacks, the shield and the hoverback, and then take the quasar cannon and the railgun both, and then just call in the weapon or whatever when I needed it and see how that goes. But I feel like, all right, so the thing about this is I don't need a quasar cannon for nothing here, but we're gonna take it with us. All right, and then see, I can see by myself. I can just call resupply, and then I don't want any guard dogs or something. That's not the kind of backpack, and I don't want a jetpack, and I definitely don't want like. I gotta learn how to use this thing. Alright, just because we're gonna do this. Alright, and then I grabbed an armed supply pod just to hold my position. And so basically I recorded this level 3 mission yesterday, but you know that my little title card placeholder, I never switched to the video game feed, and I recorded like 30 minutes of the title card. So you hear all the action, but you don't see nothing. And like the evac was worth recording. Like the evac was tough, because even though it was on level 3, I had no sentries or anything to guard my position. I was just up there, and basically I dropped the jetpack and flew to something to get up high, and they saw me flying up there, and so they were able to beat me in. Okay, so I like to be able to land and just go right to it, and that is why I always don't mind having turrets and stuff as my strategy, because I'm not going to drop and immediately drop a turret. If I don't have to drop anything, that's even better. I can land and then just break out. Like, I don't, it's cool to call stuff down, but you know. All right. Okay, so now this is just for running around, and the other backpacks I got are as needed. And like, oh, so I don't have any. Let's see. Let's try. Oh, so we'll call down a quasar cannon. Right?
Outpost destroyed.
Damn.
Outpost destroyed.
Oh, the shots from across the map on me. Oh wow. Okay.
Warning, you are leaving the
Of
mission
course
area.
I am. Dang it. I'm not gonna make it back over there in time. Oh, here we go. What, did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Oh! I'm detected.
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
I know there's a way to keep on going, but
Request approved. Reinforcements have
like
been
you can
launched.
keep dodging around, but ultimately, if I'm trying to do something other than that, I'm not gonna run around with those things chasing me for like whatever time. The trader thing was cool, like it was the song of the summer or whatever, but I'm kind of over it now. Especially how it's kind of dumb, because you can drop into the map and somehow drop in the outside section, and then you're just a trader. Like, I get that you don't want the invisible barrier that I can't run past, but there's ways to do that that aren't as dumb as dropping 380 on me because I broke past an invisible barrier. I cannot see physically on my heads-up display, and I feel like maybe some sort of representation, I don't know, something to give me a sense of where I'm at. I get the immersiveness, but I think it gets to a point where it's just more frustrating than it is actually immersive. It's just like, why be irritating? Like, literally. Like sometimes Helldivers 2 wants to be the most annoying little brother of all time, and it's kind of weird. Like, okay, that's technically fun, I suppose, but it's actually just more irritating than anything else, you know? You don't, have to do that. Just do not irritate the shit out of the player. It doesn't really, it's like when you go and check like the boards, after they release an update on Steam, there's usually a through line of similar like general issues that most players have, and those are typically things that are just kind of annoying. Like, okay, why'd you do that? All right, so let's test this. Okay, so the thing is to figure out, like, I got a backpack for that, so here we go. This is a mission that usually you get down there. Oh, motherfucker, okay. Oh, you motherfuckers came out here hard, okay.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Yeah, I was like, I watch a good amount of Helldivers YouTubers because there's a lot of good content, And one guy I was talking about, like, I don't play so good. There's like some dudes who really be like tearing this game up. All right, let me see here. I tried to do this. I don't see the hell bomb option. I don't see it. How do I ignite this stupid thing? I've tried before. I thought I had to have someone else do it for me, and I'm looking. Oh, come the fuck on! See, I don't know how to set the damn hell bomb off. I don't. And I saw someone do it on their own by themselves. And if you're looking with me, do you see the hell bomb timer thing? Do you see it? I don't see it. But this motherfucker can see me. He just knows where I am. That's bullshit. Man, I gotta fix this shit. These motherfuckers can see me.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh wow. Oh come on, y'all. Remember, this is on easy, and I'm not out there making any noise. I'm just standing there by myself, and they just know where I am. Yeah, the game is gonna be broken like this until at least Tuesday they can fix whatever this stupid shit is. It's dumb. Like, the game's just not behaving like it's supposed to. Like, they're not supposed to just come find me like this, especially this early in the match. I haven't done anything yet, and I was just talking about how you can test, but you really can't test if the game is broken, because look at that, the overwhelming pursuit, the see you through shit, like none of that stuff is normal. And yeah, until Tuesday, that's what the game's gonna be like. And so, don't go to the message boards, because they let Arrowhead hear it, man. Look at this. It's low visibility. That's the only reason they're not like shooting up a storm. But you see the shots coming from behind me, they're just gonna keep coming like I'm playing on level 10. And I still don't know how to light this stupid. It might be because I'm using the controller. Look at this. Look at this. Where are they coming from? And like, they don't even give a fuck about the line of sight. They go, they're gonna take you to the ends of the fucking earth here. This is dumb. Fuck. All right. Okay. Take a second. How do you use this stupid thing? All right. So this is how you drop it on the ground. All right, so now it's on the ground, right? So how do I fucking turn it on? See, there's no nothing. There's no activation. And I saw somebody do it. Like, There's got to be a way to activate the damn thing, right? I mean, it's on your back, and if I drop it on the ground, I can't interact with it. How do you? Oh. How do you activate the hell bomb? I watched the dude do it. I watched him do it. He did something to activate the hell bomb on his back. Look at this. Oh, fuck y'all. How do I activate the hell bomb? And shoot. Ain't no way. Come on, man. That's how you call another one in. But there's gotta be a way to actually turn the damn thing on. And that's calling another one in. What the hell? Alright, let's drop it again. Let's just drop it on the ground again. Alright, we're gonna drop it on the ground. Now, how do I turn it on? What the hell? Alright, I bet you I can't blow it. Can I blow it up? Even if it kills me, can I blow it up? Nope. Alright, how do you... It's gotta be a controller thing? Because I saw him do it. And I don't see anything on my screen that says Hell Bomb. What the hell? How do I do this? Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here. Huh. So I can't use this thing. And it's me. Because I watched somebody on YouTube play by themselves, take this thing out, and arm it, and run away, and drop it, and it exploded. Like, there's gotta be a way to turn this thing on. And I feel like is there some kind of interface that I can't see because I'm using the controller? Because it should still have an on-screen prompt to tell me that I'm interacting with it. See, there's nothing up there that says Hell Bomb. Nothing. Except for call another one in. But how do I turn on the one I got? Need supplies. Oh, this sucks. There's gotta be a way to do this, right? That takes drugs. How about now? So how do you use this thing? I'm not gonna... It's too frustrating because it should just... We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now how this works. We're gonna find out we're gonna find out live because that shit is irritating as a motherfucker. Like, how do you have that in the game and there's no explanation for how it works like anywhere in the game? Like, let's go to where we purchase it and see if it shows you how to use it. Because you saw the single screen I have, and unless I'm missing something, I don't see how I'm supposed to actually arm the shit while I'm holding it or on me or anything. There's no anything. Alright. That was a stupid thing anyway. Like, why would you put a backpack on like that? Oh, well. Because I saw someone, they put it down and then they ran away and it blew up. Okay, there you go. But they armed it by themselves. Alright, nothing there. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now live on the internet. We're going to find out how the hell this stupid thing works. Because it's dumb at this point. Like, I don't understand that. Why is it like that? There we go. Internet. Wow. Google be listening. Okay, did I hold down? It's saying it's down on the PlayStation D-pad, which essentially should be the same on the Xbox. Let me see if there's... All right, let's see what they say for an Xbox controller. Hold down on the D-pad. All right, let's see. This one is straight up like my exact question. Huh. Okay. No. You can only pick it up. Okay. All right, we're going to go back in the game and try it. It said down on the D-pad and Bob's your uncle. So we're going to try it like that. We got to hold it, though, because I guess if you tap it, it brings up in that menu. Now, I shouldn't have messed with my controls. So we're going to see. What did I turn this off? Turn that off. All right. And that should be where we're at. Okay. Okay. So I didn't want to break it all and go out of there. But yeah. While we're waiting for the game to reload up, we're going to talk about heartburn and why it sucks so bad. It's part of why I'm in a bad mood this morning. You get to a certain age and you can't eat anything anymore. And by that I mean, like, you can't eat fast food anymore. Like, I can't. We still do from time to time because we're broke, but I can't. It's a no bueno. And yesterday, because we were in a pinch, Tracy brought home some like fillet of fish, because like we're also pescatarian, and we went vegan all of last year, and I can still do that. Like I'm cool. Like I like fish, so you know what I mean. But vegan is awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we went vegan last year.
Look familiar?
And, so we're still pescatarian, and so we're still trying to be like, I don't know, hardcore is a bit much, but trying to be like pescatarian to the degree that it's essentially vegan plus fish. Excuse me, which is probably oxymoronic, but
You're here.
It is what it is.
Galaxy awaits your salvation.
That mission. All right. Who puts up? They're kidding, right? There's 3 dudes down there, and they have a distress beacon out. They must be messing around or something. Why do you need? Maybe they're just testing to see how stuff works. That makes sense, I guess, because I know you don't need 4 people for like any of these missions. Well, you know what though? You saw some of the detection and tracking stuff. Like, I have armor that has certain benefits, and the gameplay was violating it to a certain degree. Now, it is true that in general, you can't just sit in one place, because eventually they will start dropping enemies and then tracking them to your location. But there's like, there's rules to that. Like, it's not as simple as that. And so there's a difference between, okay, they're just normally tracking to where I'm posted up, versus they can see me from way farther away than they're supposed to see me, and now they're unrelentingly coming to where I'm at. Like, and that's what we were doing. Like, wait a minute, like, how are y'all still coming to where I'm at still? Like the moment I walk across a ridge and they start firing shots from across like the map, and I haven't done anything but call in, like, you know, called in some space, like, that's a detection issue there. I don't think they're supposed to be able to react like that. All right, so we're gonna try this. What did I have? It was all backpacks, right? I don't think I. Oh, and the Quasar Cannon, which is kind of cheating on. Yeah, but we'll do it anyway. Because there's no and I think I want this on. This might give me a little more breathing room while I mess around with this stuff. I mean, all I can really think of, because the number of enemies is kind of like, y'all know what difficulty this is, right? Why are y'all tripping? But yeah, we had a late dinner, and I have a rule, like I cannot eat like after a certain time, because if I do, I won't sleep that night. So like last night, I wasn't hungry when I got off work, and I'm like, I don't really feel it. And we tried to have a light dinner while Saturday Night Live is on, but I mean, the amount of food you're supposed to eat or whatever versus how much you do eat, even when you're trying to be more responsible as an American, your version of light is just, it's still too much. And so I didn't go nuts last night. We had it's like a mushroom based meat alternative. It's pretty good. It's called Meaties, and they make like carne asada and chicken, and it's not bad. It's not bad. And we had that with like mashed potatoes and some like green beans. And all right, let's see if we can avoid combat and see if that gives us more ability to move around without having much drama. All right, let's watch these guys. Now, look at that. They should not come over here. They can't see me, and my stealth armor reduces their ability to detect me. So, unless they were pathing in this direction, which I don't think they were, they should search this area for a second and then get back to what they were doing. But you see that Devastator. Now, it's also like, it's weird to complain about certain things because like games have always played fast and loose with actual physics, you know? So we've always had to kind of do stuff in games where it doesn't actually jive with how things work, especially online multiplayer games. Mobs or enemy groups have a certain detection radius, and so you could stand in broad daylight, technically 20 feet away, with your cape blowing in the wind, firing lasers in the sky, and they just don't see you. And they should. You're right there. You know, stuff like that. Okay, now they're moving again. So it's kind of like a weird sort of conversation about quote-unquote realism in gaming, because truth be told, if games were like as realistic as the laws of physics would dictate, I think they'd be impossible too. You know, because the computer would see you when they're supposed to see you. They would hit you and they don't have to miss. Like when you think about like a computer chess game and how the difficulty set up, like on some level, like, you know, they have to figure out how the computer can present a challenge but still technically be beaten. Because I think, like, I don't know, like some of those like chess computers, like maybe they are like making them as smart as they can, and those chess dudes are just beating them. But it feels like they could just make the computer like never lose. I don't know. I don't play a lot of chess. But yeah, setting difficulty in video games doesn't seem like an easy task. It seems tricky as shit. And so I try to cut the makers of video games slack, but the idea is to entertain. And it's like, okay, I get you tried really hard, but I wasn't entertained. I didn't have any fun. I was angry and frustrated. I don't want to play this game anymore. You can't tell me that's my problem. I mean, I suppose it is, but no, I don't think so. All right, so let's try this hell bomb. Let's try the hell bomb. All right, we're gonna arm it and we're gonna run it in there. Now, it seems like if all I gotta do is hold down the D-pad, and I got 10 seconds, which is probably not gonna show me, and then I gotta drop it, which is that's right. All right, so that's how you drop it. See, this ain't working. I'm holding the D-pad down, and that's how you drop it. I'm not dropping it, and I'm not arming it either. I'm holding the D-pad down, and nothing. I'm holding it down. I'm holding it down. Nothing. And so, all right, see, they're pathing towards me. But with my armor and stuff, they just blinked, and I should be out of their range and no longer in line of sight. I should be able to come over here and then stop for a second. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, double tap. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna make it. Shit.
The enemy high priority target is near your position.
Yeah, that works. That's fine. Okay. Okay. It's a double tap down.
Request approved. Reinforcements have
The
been
double
launched.
tap down like you're using the supply pack, which, dummy, that makes sense. Okay. 10 seconds, and you get to this count. And then the trick is getting this thing off. Because it's, okay, it's holding the D-pad down, and you gotta move over to the device you want with the left stick, and then you have to, all right, we're gonna try it one more time. Because maybe it might be easier to, all right. Oh wow, it's the cooldown. All right, okay, but I got it to work at least. And I should have thought about that, because that's how you use the supply pack to rearm yourself, the double tap. It didn't tell me that on the internet, and you saw me look. You saw that I went to Reddit and Google, and it didn't give me the answer. I had to figure it out on my own. That was actually of no use. All right, so I saw this dude, and it's too close, but he used the jetpack. Oh shit. He used the jetpack to like land on top of a Hulk. And I was like, I'm not playing this game right now at all. I'm not playing this game right at all. I'm playing this game so messed up because he used jetpack to like just roll up on this Hulk and land on the Hulk head. All right, and see, I need to disengage. I need to land right here. Just land. Let me land. Woo! You think I'd have some? You think I'd have some cover, but not really, huh? And that was the objective. That asshole. Where's that? Okay, hold that. Hold that.
Target eliminated.
All right. So I can. And this was what evac was like. I was up on top of something during evac and like barely making it. And the thing about the game is it won't let you camp. Like it has so many ways to keep you from finding a sweet spot to be in. And again, a lot of it feels like they were planning on PvP and had to abandon it because all of the stuff that they do is like anti-camping, like, you know what I mean? Multiplayer stuff. And none of that stuff really factors into a PvE game, which tells me that PvE wasn't their original intention. They were trying to make some kind of PvE game, and I don't think it came to fruition because a lot of the stuff they do, it feels like that's what it is. It keeps you from like doing things that annoy other players in, say, Call of Duty. You can't camp out as a sniper and sniping cats, you know, because the game prevents you from doing that, and because camping is considered cheap in a multiplayer game. And so why they would have this mechanic that makes sure that, like, I'm surprised I was able to stay up here this long, because usually some sort of random explosion will just ragdoll me to the perfect location to keep me from, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what I mean. Like, you can't find a sniper's nest where like, oh, I'm golden. They're never gonna see me up here. No. They'll see you up there and they will come get you. Like, there is no safe spot. They will send enemies to wherever you're hiding, and those enemies can climb whatever you're on. You will have those striders literally just appear on top of whatever you are, because they will literally track through the mountain and climb up whatever the actual object is at its center and be up there with you. There is no place to nothing. And like, that's a works the same way for cover. Like, you can't actually find like perfect cover. They will blow that shit up and explode you out of it. Like, and all that stuff makes sense for a PvP game where you don't want to see players constantly complain about snipers. I remember playing Bad Company years ago, and that was always an issue for Bad Company, because if you could snipe, you could find a place to set up, and there was a whole like game within a game about finding the sniper and taking them out and whatnot. This game is like, we're not going to leave it up to the player. We're going to leave it up. Yeah, I don't like this. All right, but I think oh, come on. I can't do it. Dropping it is too much work. Like, I need the sticks. I need the sticks in a way that it's not conducive to dropping the weapon right away. It takes too much time. Let me try something. I gotta practice putting the shit down, because dropping it is too involved. Because I get it now, but you can't put that thing down in a reasonable amount of time. You can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay, so dropping it requires, okay, moving is left stick. So is dropping the stupid thing. Look, I'm holding it down and I can't drop it because I need, oh, wait. That's weird. What's going on here? Why is it? Oh, okay. All right. Practicing dropping. Okay. Because it's useful now that I can arm it, but it's like you gotta just get the sticks down, like the button combinations, like playing fucking Street Fighter. All right. Drop it. Nope. Drop it. All right. Drop it. All right. And it's different when you're panicking, when you're running, you know, and that thing is beeping on your back. And of course, it doesn't just give you a timer you can see. You have to literally count, which is kind of funny. Drop it. I'm practicing dropping my shit. I am. Drop it. Like a dog. Fuck it. Because 2 times now, my Helldiver died because I couldn't put the damn thing down. So drop it. Drop it. Now we're going to run as fast as we can in one direction and then drop it. We're running. Here is a place. Drop it. See? Oh, I dropped it. Okay, cool. That's the thing. Like, that's kind of the idea. Get it to the base or whatever, and then drop it. So we're gonna try it one more time. I want to survive one of these things. I can't. This is Google, not mind its business. Y'all hear it? Google just be in there. Not mind its business. Listen to my every conversation. Oh, some Black Mirror shit. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it right here. I should have, I don't know, 46 seconds. That's not a bad cooldown though, you know. And I feel like, and the thing about it is, it's a risk. Bringing down a bunch of backpacks, knowing you may not actually need them, you can't justify it. I don't think this loadout actually is a workable loadout. I don't think I could actually bring this into a mission and expect to have success. I just don't see it. No, not really. Not in any real sense. But I do like the fact that right now, on the map, see, is a hover pack. And it'll stay there. On the map is a shield, ballistic shield. They're just there. I'm leaving them all over the place, which means ballistic shield. Like I'll have items I'm leaving everywhere because I'm gonna switch out. Like ideally, I'd have my ballistic shield on right now, right? And so I'm about to go use my portable hell bomb on that boy right there. All right, so we're gonna run and we're gonna disengage. All right, let's practice. Let's practice. Drop it. All right, that's it. Just drop it. See? That's how you die. That's how you die. You don't drop it in time. All right, drop it. Wrong one. Drop it. See? You're gonna die. You're gonna mess it up. Drop it. All right, we ready? Oh, bitch. That's my fault. That's my fault. You was over there. That's my fault. I should have checked to make sure you were over there alive and killed you. All right, cool. Now we ready. We ready. See those guys down there? I don't have anything to shoot them with. I don't have no turrets. I gotta take them out myself. But I think, I turned on the stupid, okay, yeah, that's right. All right, let's drop a resupply over here, right? No. Let's drop a resupply over here, because they'll see that, and they'll track towards it.
Deploying equipment package.
Now they're moving. Now let's go over here, and we about to do it. All right, here we go.
Is near your position.
Oh, they see me, because, jank. All right, I'm armed. I'm armed. Oh shit, I ain't gonna make it. I dropped it. I ain't gonna make it. I dropped it. Ah! I did drop it. It was a pain in the ass to do it, but I did it. I dropped it, and I didn't get away in time because that timer, it's hard to keep to count it. It really is. Like I'm trying to keep count. But the moment I activate it, I can't really tell that it's activated all the way. I think I did. And then by the time I hear it counting down, I'm like, was that 2 seconds or 3 seconds? And now I'm like, no, it's been 10 seconds. And like, what's weird is, okay, I will drop whatever. I'll drop a supply pack. That takes 10 seconds. And I'm like, that 10 seconds is taking 20 minutes, right? Now, it's supposed to be 10 seconds for that pack, but it is not the same 10 seconds as waiting for the supply drop from space. It's a different 10 seconds. It's a fuck you 10 seconds. Like, it's like 10 cheating ass seconds. It feels like the thing is gonna blow up instantly, and I hate it. I mean, I'm being silly in that regard, but yeah, that's what it felt like. All right, I think the other main objective in here. But see, I think, okay, being like how I would actually use it in combat, because I'm gonna do this again, another mission. This is the main dude right here. So that should be it. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Okay. All right, let's go kill the other one. Ouch. Jesus, heavy emphasis. Let me have it. I was thinking about, like, should I drop a shield so I can fight that guy head up after I fucking came in there and blew up his house? Like, should I just all of a sudden, like, that's the kind of what I'm talking about. Like, and now it's time for something a little more offensive. So let's drop the shield and let's go in there and kick ass. Now that we blew up the Devastator with the portable hell bomb. Now we're gonna go in there and get real brawling. He over there busting off shots. He doesn't understand that if I beat him, the game is over. Maybe he does understand that. He's got main character syndrome, doesn't he? Alright, where'd he go? I lost him. There he is. See, that's it. That was the dude. That was the main guy. It's on easy.
With honor.
I don't even worry about that guy that much unless he's got a fire hose on him, you know. So that's it. That's the end of the mission. All right, so I'm gonna try it again. Let me just. Okay, well, I want to try doing it the sneaky way because, like, okay,
Dropping a pin.
instead of calling down a hell bomb for a Iasoron, can I not just? Oh, that's cool. So I dropped my shield and I got a jetpack, you know, because I'm trying to move, right? And then my cooldown on my shield is, you know, kind of hard, kind of long, but, you know, look at those guys.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
But also, I might have a shield over where I'm at. You never know. Because, like, I can just, when I get ready to set up for a mission, call down what I got. So I have it nearby. And then, you know,
Additional
whatever
reinforcement
backpack I
funding
need.
approved.
But let's take out another one of these traffic carriers. Because the goal is to be sneaky about it, not to blow myself up. Okay. So, let's see here. How we doing? We're ready for a portable hell bomb. There we go. Oh, look at that. Two of them? Oh, look at that. He's over here. See? Oh, here they come, too. Oh, shit. Get down. Get down. Let's see here. Come on, y'all. Alright, alright, fine. That's fine. Oof, that.
Extraction is available.
I know. Alright. So it's. You gotta hold down. And let it go. Drop it. Hold down. Right thumbstick. And then drop it.
Something.
And it might be easier to drop it when you only have that, because if you have samples and stuff on it, it can be a little more tricky. But like, okay, I'm sneaking over here. My stealth armor is stealthing. So now this is more like it, right? So now I just
Hell bomb arm. Clear the area.
drop it. And now we're gonna go over here. And there we go. Now we can see what's going on. How much damage do we get?
Automaton outpost.
That looked like a whole ass hell bomb. It's way better to see it from over here where we're not in it, you know. Oh, here we go. Our first like stream boo person. Stream boo. All right, there we go. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That. Oh, here we go. You see, this is where I want my turrets because this is how I take care of that shit. That guy, of course, is gonna see me. All right, now let's call down. We got 18 seconds. What we got? Oh, I got a heavy machine. Oh shit, here we go. They see me. They shouldn't. I don't think they should see me. I should be able to just walk over here a little bit more. Because there's a range limit and my armor does up. But it's not gonna matter. Because in a minute, call in Old Faithful.
Deploying equipment package.
You know what?
Extraction is available.
And now we got the shield. I like this.
Setting down equipment package.
Look at that. Call in your mom. You know what? I got something for your mom too this time. Since you want to call your mom on
Setting
me.
down support weapon.
That's why you don't do that. That's why you don't call her. I will shoot her out the sky. All right, now see, the portable hell bomb. I don't think I have the cooldown is gonna be rough here, right? If I want to do that again, I couldn't. But you know, it was worth it. I don't know. Like, I think it's more of a gimmicky sort of thing. Maybe a way to play in a dedicated multiplayer where you guys are really planning shit out.
Warning, you are leaving the
I hear
mission
you.
area.
But to like try and be all super serious with this, I don't think so. Like, one of these backpacks is going to be useful to you. Where's he going? Where's he going in such a hurry? I mean, he is running his ass off. I can't even catch him.
Helldiver, you are moving outside
wow.
the mission area.
He's in a hurry. I'm gonna leave him to it. I don't know what he's doing, but he can have it. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's useful, but again, maybe I'm gonna ramp up the difficulty, or if I guess I guess I will, and see, is that no, it's not, just a light. Yeah, we'll ramp up the difficulty one time. Like, I think like this is technically a rare sample, but because it's on easy, it's just nothing, which is kind of neat. Okay, so today we learned. Let's see.
Shuttle inbound.
This is what Google was eavesdropping. It heard me say, that's the thing, like, that's kind of the idea, get to the face or whatever, and then drop it. And then she asked me for more context. I'm like, why don't you mind your business? Alright, and see, that was a trick too, so whoa.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Y'all, I hear y'all, I hear you over
Deploying
here.
equipment package.
And so I grabbed, like, to get to the high ground. And it was useful because the enemies started really coming, right? And when they did that, I was able to, like, stay on top of something and tell, yeah, I gotta be able to turn the engine off.
ETA
Like,
T-minus 1 minute.
I wonder if that would work on that. All right, let's try to turn the engine off by using the same trick. All right, so we're flying. Nope. Yeah, I would love a disengage option there. But yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like, now, whoops, okay. Look at those guys just over there being dicks. You know what? I don't like them over there commiserating like that.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Max empty!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Ooh, nice.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Injury? What injury?
Is that me? Oh, okay. Alright, so now I'm up here. Now, I did hear you could, like, come off of something and then trigger the jetpack. So let's try that. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Alright.
Extraction complete.
So if that was, like, a hot zone and everybody was attacking, then I would be able to stay up there, defend that position, and tell eval. So I still don't think this is an actual loadout I could take seriously on a mission and expect to, like, have positive results. I mean, I probably died like 4 times, maybe 5 times just now. And I mean, all of those deaths were self-inflicted. I think I blew myself up like 4 times, or maybe twice. Excuse me, gosh, it's early in the morning. I think yesterday's stream was better, and it was bad. This is a bad start to my week. That's okay though. Okay though. It's we're putting up with a few extra. It feels like bugs. We'll find out when they release some patch notes on Tuesday. If there is a bug in the system, or I just suck at playing in Acid Planets. 7. Wow, that hour went by fast. Let's see, died 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. All right, let's see if I can run one more, and we'll bring that same dumb loadout.
The hour of our next victory rapidly
I
approaches.
think I'm going to
Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien
oh man,
scum.
I kinda. All right, let's do it. Let's do.
The bots terrorize this planet with their
bots terrorize
mechanized
this
brutality.
planet.
Dive to the surface and end them.
I will dive to the surface and end them.
One mission more.
Let's launch an ICBM 40 minutes or let's take out Hulk's 40 minutes because I don't want to be here at 9:40. I want to be done at 9:20. So we're gonna hurry up and we're just gonna go and
Engaging orbital thrusters.
break off some Hulks. I kind of feel like
Orbit synchronized.
oh no. Do I want to do? All right. No. Let's just do it. Let's do it. But we'll take it. We're gonna hurry. We're gonna be in a hurry. So we brought. Where is it? Hellbomb. And was there any other? And let's bring the rail cannon, the rail gun, and yeah, localized confusion. We're gonna hurry. And this is. We're gonna use this loadout to hurry up and complete the mission. Hopefully not die a bunch of times. Again, I think this is a bad loadout. I don't think the backpack brochacho, if I hit 25 followers, I think I'm a bit off still. You're saying hello from Twitch. Hello from Twitch to Dodge It Nate. Thank you for checking out the stream. I think right now I'm sitting at a cool 3 followers or 4 followers maybe. So 25, I feel like I got some time to like kind of work on this, and like I don't want to disappoint 25 people. So my goal is to show up at 8 a.m. to play Helldivers for like an hour and a half in the morning, and I don't know, find like-minded individuals who want to talk shit about shit in the morning before they go to work or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do for 25 followers. Like me and my best friend kind of talk about trying to find some kind of, I don't know, a side gig to kind of supplement our income, something that's not a second job, that's more of a hobby or a passion, but that does help supplement, you know, what's going on here. Why Hellbomb here? What am I looking at? Where am I? I thought I was gonna be fighting a Hulk in here, and this is talking about Hellbombs. Oh yeah, I can Hellbomb a Hulk, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hit him with a railgun as soon as I find your ass. There you are. Oh, I love it. I love it. Don't you love it? Like when I don't even. Oh, you bitch! That didn't kill you. Oh wow. Okay. No, it didn't kill you. It should have killed you. It didn't kill you. Wow. That killed you. That killed you. So we didn't get a chance to use any of the. Ooh, but let's do this. Let's escape through defense and force. Like I can't get out of here. I'm trapped. What am I gonna do? I need some help. What kind of help could I get? Maybe when Captain America throws his mighty shield. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. Like how this would be a useful thing to do. And so far, the shield work is my like I don't ever want to play without my shield. I want my shield. That's all I like. That's the loadout item that I can't play without. You know, I feel like it's my crutch, and it could be worse. I could run around with a bubble shield, but you know, the shield is my jam. All right, so we did that first guy. Let's see about how we can approach this area here. So again, if I hit, wow, you know what? Wouldn't mind some help with the streaming stuff. And I know that some of the streamers I follow, and I only follow a couple of them to where I'm watching their stream. And it's it's very, very, very much Helldivers stuff, right? So there's a live streamer named Thick Filet. I watch his live streams. I think it's like on Wednesdays or Thursdays. If it's quiet enough in the background, I'll pop his live stream on and I'll watch his live stream. He'll talk about the game, and he plays a bunch of cool multiplayer stuff. And yeah, like that's probably the only. And there's a couple of streamers on Twitch that I like. Will pop in here and there.
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
Okay, let's do it. Drop it, drop it. Run away faster than that. All right. I think we did it. I think we did it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We technically survived that. All right, now. We survived that. That was something that we survived. That was cool. And look at all that smoke. I like that. I like the fact that they gave me some cover there. Uh-oh. I'm coming back for my shield. I saw that. He is so close to me. It's hard to run sometimes. And see, that's why I love my shield. Because those guys were a pain in the ass until I got my shield. Because, okay, I take that back. They were a pain in the ass until they updated the shield to work way better. And what I mean, see, I needed to bring the Hell Bomb in the middle of this area to get both locations, to get both fabricators. But there was a point where you couldn't run up on nobody shooting with that melee shit and have a ballistic shield because the melee hits would pass through the shield. And honestly, I thought the fix was to turn the shield from a physical thing to like an energy shield, not unlike the bubble shield. And that way you don't have to explain the melee pass through. It's not that kind of shield. Like the multi-directional, the directional shield that you can get that puts that energy field, like that kind of thing. I thought that would have been the fix for the ballistic shield, because when you're fighting against the bugs, you can't bring it. They can swipe with their claws, and the shield doesn't defend you. It doesn't bounce off. It just hits you. You take it. You're hit. You're dead. You're you know what I mean? Like it's not ideal. And I don't know that Arrowhead said they were going to address it or fix it in any way. And then one day there was an update that said now your ballistic shield can take damage and can take melee hits. And that was on my please Arrowhead. Let me get hit and knock the shield out of my hand. And like that's the one hit protection. And now I'm exposed still, so if I get jumped, it doesn't do me any good. But it gives me that one hit, and they did that. So if a Devastator or a Hulk swings and hits me, I'm not gonna die immediately. It's gonna probably either destroy my shield or knock it out of my hand. But I'll be able to scramble to my feet and come up with my next move, and that's all you really want. And they gave it to me. And so now it's like Visa. Why am I leaving home without it? This shield is like, I don't want to jinx it, but there's a modder that is, nope, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really hoping I'll be able to show a custom shield. Like, I don't want to jinx it, you know? I don't want to jinx it because, like, I don't want to bother the modder, you know what I mean? Like like I said in my last video, they put in a ton of hours without a lot of reward, and he's not doing what he's doing for me for nothing, but it's still on his clock. And so I don't want to talk about it too much, because that's like unnecessary pressure. But suffice to say, I'm hoping that sometime in the near future, I'll be able to not only show you the mod, but also, but also, like, talk to the modder live. Like, maybe not this stream, but a couple of streams back, I mentioned that I used to write copy as a content producer.
Clear the area!
Ooh, oh, this is bad. I'm not running right. I don't like this at all. Oh, drop it. Here. Yeah, that was rough. That wasn't how I planned on using that. The plan was to sneak in there, and they were like kind of watching me. That was dumb on my part. I did not do what I wanted to, I should have done on any way, shape, or form. I should have not done that. I should have just done something else. Because that plan was already not going to work as I was standing there putting it together. Like, they're all watching me from across the way. Like, he's about to run in here and just run in here on us. Like, what's his plan? And it wasn't a plan. It was they're going to let me do this because I asked nice? I don't know. But you saw that? Like, he hit my shield just now. Like, this guy too. Like, I can fight him straight up. See? I can, and the shield's taking damage. And the shield can take a considerable amount of damage. It's just now that dude, no. The shield can take the hit, but I can't. And I'm either going to take a bunch of impact damage or I'll die. You know, best case scenario is the shield like bounces off me or whatever.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Now, oh, the grenades. And see, I would much rather carry my smoke bomb or eagle smoke and thermite combo than a bunch of backpacks. Like, yeah. Even if I do make a backpack themed friggin' a backpack themed loadout, I don't think the portable hell bomb will be on it. And but you know, I'm also like, I'm using it super wrong. Like, this installation, I've been in it 100 times. I could easily have done that right. Okay, and I'll show you since I'm here and everybody's dead. But they offer you a hell bomb on this mission. The blast radius isn't perfect, but it ain't bad. So, if you want to use the hell bomb to easily win the mission, just put it right here. And it's over. This hell bomb, put it right here. They'll give you the option to call it down. You put it right here, and it will destroy. Hold on. And this is where okay, this is where I thought about also having a jetpack. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to sneak in here or whatever. I want to get over this wall, and those guys are coming this way.
Deploying equipment package.
Now let's see. Here they come though. They're coming hard. But I can hold this position long enough. Jetpack. Over the wall. Now they are over the wall here, but you see what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, I'm out. And now I'm running wherever I gotta go next. That's kind of what I thought about how I would use multiple packs. So now I got a jetpack and I'm running for my life. I left my shield back there, but I can call another one down if I get in a situation where that's what I need. So, like, what if I went to turn off a detector tower? 920, okay. Sorry, wait a second. All right, let's end this. Let's just end this. And we'll work on this build maybe some other time, because again, like, I don't think this is really gonna be a sustainable working, but you know what? It might. Look at that guy up
High
there.
priority target is in your vicinity.
Really? Okay. Let's see what's going on there.
Spot outpost!
Did I did. I tracked over the friggin'. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. I like the recharge speed on the backpack. I do. I wish our climbing. Ooh, I can't duck. I wish our climbing was more consistent. I just wish it was more consistent and climbing was like more reliable. Even if I couldn't like straight up Conan that shit. I don't know if you ever played Conan before, but climbing on Conan was hardcore. It's still good fun. It really makes the environment awesome in Conan because you can climb so much shit.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Okay, also, like, this is one of those things where I know where the bad guy is. If I'm not mistaken, he's right over there. Like, I'm not wasting time, but I'm wasting time. Like, I know he wasn't gonna be in there. These, like I said, they're ploppable installations, so you may not know where it is on the map when the map starts, but once you see it, like, if I had my normal loadout for hunting hulks, which is an orbital rail cannon, I just throw it in there and I wouldn't even look. I would just go in there and get them. Okay, so now I need my shield, right? I can't run in there with this jetpack. I will die. But I might want this jetpack in a second, right? So also, let's drop a portable hell bomb right here too. They're not gonna go anywhere, right? So let's go in here and take out this Hulk.
Objective critical stratagem available.
There he is. And I got one. Let's be a huge dick. Let's really piss him off. Like, you know, he's the main character. This is his mission. He is gonna have to hold my shit though. Just hold that. That's 10 seconds too. No, actually, it's like 11 seconds. But he can hold that shit. Hold that. Hold it. Hold my resupply. I need it. You know. Look at that. Look at that. So big. So bad. You too, homie. Alright, where's my shit at? Alright, so now I got some shit too. See? That's the best way to take out a Hulk. A resupply pack. I just want on the ship. Are you sure is what he asked for? That's what he asked for. Did it work? It works. Alright. Now, come out here, right? Got a jump pack sitting here. Got a hell bomb. Let's go let's go bring the hell bomb over here. Alright? We're gonna bring the hell bomb over here. Oh, can we? These acid pools are deeper than they look, and you will fucking drown in them. It's a little funny. It's a little funny. Not like hilarious, but a little funny. Alright. So we're sneaking right here. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like the activation isn't the friggin'
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
And we're dropping. Oh, there is a number. You saw the 10? Okay, it's on the side. So I don't know if you can see it straight on, running straight in a line, but there is a countdown timer on there that you can see. All right. And that's what I was, that's kind of the idea. Ooh, shit. We are flying over there. All right, I'm not gonna get that last thing. I gotta get out. I gotta get to work. It's like 9:25. Luckily, I already made coffee. But yeah, this is a hike. But that's okay. That is what I was kind of had in mind. Drop the backpack as you need it and use it as you need it, and there you go. But I've already reduced my cooldowns as far as stratagems, so I can't reduce my cooldowns anymore, and that's always going to be a drawback, which, you know, I'm not mad at. Got some cash too, nice. But you know what? Every time I come to this planet, and I like this biome in terms of just a place to play. It's crappy in just the right way. Like, it's not supposed to be a fun environment to fight a war in, so it works in that regard. The color scheme is what it is, but I don't know if it's on purpose, but these acid maps make me think of Pissmaster from Rick and Morty. Like, that's all I think about, you know, when I watch it. Like, is this a pea planet? It's just, I mean, it's acid, it's yellow, everything looks like it stinks. And I am over here
Found something.
taking my sweet ass time looking for stuff. But I don't know if Dodginate is still hanging in there, but I don't see myself having 25 followers anytime soon. But it's a worthy goal to go for. You know, why not? If I'm up, I was talking to my girlfriend about this too. Like what's the point, right? It's a hobby, but it's just like making a model car.
You little shot of
Might
liberty.
make that model car for an audience of one. You put that model car together and then put it on a shelf, and you're the only one who goes in that workshop to see it. Do you still not give a fuck how that model car looks because you're the only one who sees it? Is it okay if it's shitty? Do you suddenly don't care how many wheels are on there if you painted it right? Like, at the point that you put in the effort to put the model together, you probably knew you weren't going to go on the news with it. So if you didn't want it to look right or look good or look like you did some shit, why did you do it? And so, yeah, I'm not. I have my viewer count turned off. So I don't know how many people are watching. I was watching a video earlier saying that when you first start doing it, just turn that off. Don't worry about it. And so, yeah, I don't know who's watching. I have a little indicator that is unreliable. So I figure like there's someone who maybe has me on in the background, and bless them, you know. But the idea is supposed to be like, I'm building this model car, and you may not ever walk in my workshop, but that model car, I want it to be dope because I built it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that. So, like, I am learning how to edit better and all that different stuff. And even if no one ever walks in my workshop to see it, I do want it to look dope when I walk in the workshop to see it. That's it. That's all I got. So if 25 people end up hanging out because I that was my attitude, then, well, there you go. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my feelings. But at least I got the right equipment. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. And I feel like I don't play terribly in the morning, but that actual clock is different. It's a different thing. Like right now, I keep thinking about I need to stop playing this. So, like, if I was playing, like, oh, I played a morning run on my day off, and that I had some really good runs. Cause like right here, I am no longer interested in holding this position until evac. Not by myself. I'm usually trying to clear the whole map and find everything. So I'm gonna use all the minutes, all 40 of the minutes, guaranteed. That's the plan. Like, I want to use all 40 of the minutes. And I should have killed him. If I do that, then I can just escape easier, and this whole area can be covered with enemies, and I just don't care.
T-minus 30 seconds.
And I haven't had a chance to, I don't know if you can hear it, but I am in love with this Mandalorian mod. Like, I don't know if you hear it, but I don't want to use any other gun. If I could set it to where when I jump down, I pulled out my pistol first, that's how I would set it. I love this Mandalorian gun. The sound it makes when I fire it, the fact that it increases, it gets a little bit louder so I know I'm overheating it, is like how they should have made the Talon as far as the sound effects. Like, I don't love the laser weapons aesthetically. They look too realistic, and I don't like that. I know, I'm sorry, I'm not a gun person, so I don't like that they look like they can actually work. So I like them to be more fantastic, like Mass Effect weapons. To me, look like that would actually. That's some things, which is what it should be. It's fake. It's like, I don't want to make money for gun manufacturers, you know. So I don't like how the laser weapons look. They look too like somebody on Space Force is going to use that shit on a crowd of people one day, you know. So I'd rather they didn't look like that. So I got more cartoony looking space weapons and stuff, and like the pistols, not as troublesome, but the Talon, I got a painted it black with a mod, and that was cool. And then I found this Mandalorian reskin, and the sound effect, chef's kiss. Okay, so we are here, and I think that that loadout has some solo player potential. And I gotta try it on higher difficulties to see if there's anything there. I am maxed out on medals now. And I'm halfway to my next war bond, and I don't know when the next war bond comes out, so we probably will be at 1,000 super credits. If I do nothing but resource runs in the morning until this time, was it Sunday? If I go every morning for a week playing an hour and a half, I will have 1,000 super credits before then. And then that's what I'm saying. Like the game is the most consumer friendly game I've ever seen, and I hope they're making money, because I think that technically their model is like a 24-hour fitness. You buy the game for $40, and they kind of hope you don't play after a while. That seems like the the goal, you know. And then if you don't play after a while, when you come back to the game, even though you can totally grind for everything you need, the price point is just painless, less painful, not so painful enough that you're like, you know what? I'll kick down $10 to get this war bond because I don't feel like, you know. And to me, that is way better than a loot box turning it into some kind of weird lottery thing where it sounds like someone's playing a damn slot machine next to you and they're playing, you know, MMO. That's weird. So, like, I appreciate that model because, like, you could justify breaking a little bread. Like I broke down and put my money where my mouth was, and I spent $10 because the Deadeye was rumored to do 300 points of damage. And I was like, if that thing actually does 300 points of damage, they can have my $10. And it did, and it does. It's not perfect, but when it hits, you see it kicks like a horse. All right, so I think that was an okay run. That was okay. Like, still feel like the game is a little bit bugged, little bit, because that was a little tricky for a level 2 mission. But you know, let me get clocked out so I can get myself situated to come sit right back down here and work for another 8 hours. And like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more evening live streaming of Helldivers for the foreseeable future. I think the only way to maintain the bandwidth to want to do it every day is to literally only do it in those spaces. Like, so I might play some Helldivers in the evening, but I won't be recording or streaming it. I'll just be playing Helldivers for the shits and giggles. I'm gonna save my energy for 8 a.m. before work starts. You know, I'm already up. Oftentimes nothing to do anyway, so this is a perfect time. But any other live streaming, I'm probably going to be drawing, you know, on my YouTube channel. And eventually, once I get this thing going, I can figure it all out. I'll be able to link the different things. But that stuff takes forever to figure out. Like, I released a video on YouTube, and I had this thing at the end where the little window I'm in, it appears, and I do the Super Earth salute. That shit took so long to figure out how to do, and it's nothing. It's like 4 seconds. It's not even. It's funny to me, and I think that might be it. I think that might be it. I think I might be the only one. I'm the only one who thinks that's funny. It's hilarious to me, but it also took like way too long to figure out how to do it, and I didn't even do it all the way right. I could not get rid of the square around it like you see here. Like, I couldn't figure it out. And I just couldn't. And I don't know how. It makes me very sad sometimes. All right, though. I'm just wasting time at this point. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see. And I noticed too that like the cutoff, the ending of the stream, it is like on this weird timing. Because I'm gonna say a whole full ass sentence, but it's